The Incarnation of Domination. The Incarnation of Domination.
All right, so Incarnation of Domination. Every week, a Hard Foundation member chooses a superstar. Mark surprises us with that superstar. And we talk about that superstar. And this is the first ever one on YouTube. So that D Freedom has to take these photos and put them on the screen for you.
All right.
Yeah, right.
D,
So-
we're going to make it easy for you. Favorite Sergeant Craig Pittman figure?
Well, there's not many this week, but we can talk about it. Peter Mendoza from the Hard Foundation suggests Chyna.
Ooh.
Nice little documentary, very sad.
That was a tough watch. I had that like night before flight type can't sleep situation, and I meant to put that on and watch, just to see what it was like, and I watched the whole thing pretty intently, the whole 2 hours.
Yeah.
Sad situation, sad story.
Yes.
I got to check it out. I gotta check it out.
It's cool. I mean, it's crazy to think Swoggle and I met her just months before her passing. So
Right.
and we did the show with her, and she was super cool and very friendly. And
We've never done Chyna?
No, we haven't. I checked. I always check.
I feel like we have.
I
but
actually was
okay.
thinking recently, we got that like early DX Chyna. We got that WrestleMania X7 Chyna, right?
Yeah.
What else do you think you really would want or need from
Well,
Mattel?
Mattel is giving us the 2-pack with the Mamacita Chyna.
Yes.
Okay, so we know that. And then I guess the only other wheelhouse really is like a 98 babyface, bigger breast, face change Chyna.
And I believe we are getting that in the Legends line.
In those Legends with whatever.
With invading WCW, DX Army.
Yeah, but if she's dressed not like in her like
But you could get a gear one, but you could also get the army
All
one.
right. So there's still some meat on the bone. That's all I was thinking about.
It's good that we're getting the figures now and the Chyna merch, and she was in the Hall of Fame and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
Of course. I mean, I just wish she was after watching that, especially because they have a lot of they were filming a documentary of her as she passed, so they have a lot of up to date footage, and it just was like real unfortunate that she didn't get that satisfaction while she was alive. I guess
For sure.
because she definitely was seeking it.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the first figure is the Too Tough with Triple H, and it's like for a bone crunching figure, it still holds up big time.
Pretty awesome.
All original mold, everything. Now the Triple H was a re-release, but you still got it for the
That was like one of those first times that Jakks did that. They wound up doing it to you many a time throughout the collection, but you were like, oh, it don't matter. I'll get another one of these Triple H's just to get this Chyna.
Right.
Like, who cares?
And I loved because she could do like double low blows, either arm into low blow. They later
it
repainted
stood
that
like
figure.
perfect.
Yes.
Had perfect balance, and
Yes.
that was a big deal.
They later repainted the figure slightly. I believe it's like in like a live wire or
Live
best of
wire.
98.
Yeah.
She also has the stomp, which I liked also because you could take off all the gear and she was still kind of like in that,
Yep.
kind of outfit. But one thing I wish they would have made her as like a bone cruncher.
I liked that she was like manager style in the different plastic because it differentiated her, and really she didn't like actively wrestle the men the way she did to like late '99, right, where bone crunchers are kind of dying out anyway.
True,
right?
but like also like she does like the Royal Rumbles and stuff like that, so she is like involved.
Yeah, that's true. She has the whatchamacallit, the it's not Stomp. Why is the name escaping? The Army ones.
The
Camel
Camel
Carnage.
Right.
Yeah, which
But those
is-
figures are in their own scale.
I know, too big, but would have been cool.
But that's a perfect example of like, okay, she has the same articulation as all the other people.
Yeah.
She should have been like that.
I think literally
least
the
one,
chest
like a bone
mold.
cruncher.
The chest mold is different, right? And the rest, she has the same arms and legs as like the
I
men
think
in the line.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how Jakks she was.
Of course, yeah.
And then you get to Jakks, the Titantron. I believe it's Titantron Series 3. It's non-real scale. That one I don't particularly like, but not just because of the Chyna. I don't like any of those non-real scales.
Yeah,
Real scan, I'm sorry.
yeah.
But then they really nail, because it's the first time now, even with that Series 3, it's the first time Chyna is like not a manager.
Mm-hmm.
She's built figure-wise to wrestle the men.
Yeah.
Same articulation, everything.
Yes. And with the real scan, it's like those first rounds, she's like some of the ones that are like really good.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
Jericho 2-pack. There's one with her by herself.
Yep.
Then there's like the WrestleMania one in the all like purplish,
Yep.
which Mattel later makes, and I think Jakks did a better job. But but because they got the shine correct.
I agree. Yeah. Mattel's having trouble with the shine lately.
There's the Bendham's Chyna.
Oh, yeah.
Which again I
Was a
liked
good figure.
because not that it had articulation. No Bendhams have articulation, but she was in the same universe.
Yeah.
Oh man, I use that one so much.
Chyna not being in the classic superstar line is pretty rough
Right.
I agree.
in retrospect,
I do
right?
agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
What
they
else
could have
is
done some great 3-packs and
I know, yeah.
whatever. Holy crap, yeah.
Now listen, we're not going to name every single Chyna that was re-released in the Jakks days because they re-released it a bunch of times. She has the Funko Pop, but before the Funko Pop, what got it all started again was that Mattel, that 2-pack with Triple H. It's just an incredible figure, and that's like
Yep.
early DX Chyna.
Yeah, I'm staring at it right now in my case here. It's posed with the European and the heavyweight championship. It's
So good.
pretty, like what more could you ask out of that? It's pretty perfect.
Yeah, my
It's an absolutely perfect figure, 100%.
biggest wheelhouse in pro wrestling that year and all that stuff. Such a
Right.
her debuting, super cool. It was awesome.
I was pretty pumped when I believe it was one of the Comic-Cons that we hosted.
Yes.
They unveiled that render and it was like, oh my God, finally she's, Chyna merch. Let's
and
go.
you could tell from the render how badass it was. Like the
Yeah.
boots are awesome. Everything's awesome about it.
It just had been such a long time coming. You think about it, since 2001, there hadn't been any Chyna merch.
Right. And then
Period.
like the WrestleMania Chyna in the X8 gear, it's still it's
X7.
fine. It's still cool. Oh, X7, I'm sorry. Still cool. But now that you mentioned what other Chyna are we missing? I feel like we're missing like IC title Chyna. Like basically what all the Titantrons are based off of.
Yeah, I guess you're saying like
wearing,
dominant.
wearing the gloves, the
Yeah,
black
in
gloves.
the division, Chyna. Yeah,
Yeah,
You're right.
like Rumble 2000 era China,
Yeah.
like co-intercontinental champion China.
Yeah.
Like China's an intercontinental champion. Good housekeeping, China.
Bro, can you get a good housekeeping set?
Well, we can't
Oh,
get
man.
Double J, but
Jay's exclusive to Zombie.
that's right. And now we have the new one with Trish, which I will get, the Mamacita,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
will, which I will display next to the Eddie Guerrero, the Target one with the rose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll take that Trish and just ziplock it and put it in a tote and never see it again.
Never see her again. See you,
Never see it
Trish.
again. But, I mean, she's had some great figures.
Yep.
It's very toyetic for a female, especially. Jesus. Man.
100%.
Figures jump off the pegs.
Yeah. Any that we're missing? Any key figures that we're missing here? Not that I can think
I
of.
mean, that Bone Cruncher was released so many damn times,
Yes.
and it's just, but like, it was perfect.
It really was perfect. And like you said, like her legs didn't move like a bone cruncher, but like at least her arms
You didn't
moved.
need it.
You
I
could
don't
make
know.
it
Like I
work.
said, she stood. She had like perfect balance. She stood there, watched
The time it came
Triple
out,
H
though,
and
she
Shawn
wasn't-
Michaels back.
Yeah, she wasn't a wrestler, so it was perfect to do clothesline to somebody in the outside.
Right,
or
the
whatever.
low blow, perfect
Yeah.
low blow
Oh
feature.
my God, the arm was like made for a low blow.
And I'm looking at this live wire. One of the repaints has that patented China ladder. That she came out with all the time.
Yeah, the ladder with her name on it. She used all the time.
The China
You know what
ladder.
would be toyetic and rule if they ever made her like gun?
Yes,
You know what I
Oh.
mean? The
Yes.
firework gun.
but that's from this WrestleMania, right? With
But she had it for like that whole year.
that would be really.
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man.
Come on, now that we need a China with the Intercontinental title.
I
We
agree.
need that song played again on
Don't you
television.
be like you know me. What about China Miss Kitty 2-pack?
That's a whole nother licensing deal, pal.
But that's a great incarnation of domination. China.
Fun.
I mean,
Favorite China. Go.
Triple H 2-pack. That's
Triple
it's
H.
so good.
Mattel or
Perfect.
Jakks?
Mattel.
I think that's the best China, but my favorite is the Jakks Too Tough. It's the original. And just
I'm
the
going to
sentimental
completely agree
value.
with Broski. That Mattel's the best, but that Bone Cruncher was timeless.
Cool.
Cool.
All right.